We're gonna start out our morning by throwing dinner on in the crock pot because it needs to get started. We're gonna make a roast real quick. I had this on the meal plan last week and we had a couple things just going on and we didn't get to a couple of our meals. So we're gonna make that for dinner tonight. It just sounds easy and we love roast. Most of us love roast around here. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm waiting on a grocery order. I didn't get a big grocery order this week because we have so many things left over from our big Aldi haul last week. So we got some things. I'm gonna decorate a little bit more for Christmas. I have already decorated a little bit. I've honestly mostly already decorated. There's some other things I need to do. Like today I'm gonna hang up some like picture signs that I needed command strips for. So those are coming today on my grocery order. I also have something coming tomorrow for our tree. We've got our tree up. We have not decorated it yet. I need a star for our tree. I've got something coming tomorrow, and then I think we're just gonna keep it pretty much like we had it last year, but add some of these like ribbons to it that I got coming from Amazon tomorrow. And the last thing I'd like to order is new pillow covers. I haven't ordered those yet, but I think, and also another thing is stocking holders, like the heavier stocking holders to put on our TV stand is where I normally put our stockings. And I haven't got our stockings up because I do need new holders this year. I have not had a chance at all to go out and do any kind of Christmas decor shopping or anything like that. So maybe like sometime later this week, maybe I'll get to Hobby Lobby or Walmart or something, be able to pick up a few more things. But for the most part, we are pretty decorated for Christmas, and I feel like I've kept it pretty minimal this year because I don't have an envy to do a ton of decorating. And I just honestly don't want my house super cluttered this year. So let's get started with our Mississippi pot roast, and then we're gonna get some stuff done. The kids we're doing a school day today. Camden's taking his first nap of the day, and we'll have just a busy day today. Mississippi pot roast is always a favorite of ours. This is also really good with chicken as well. I feel like everybody has had to make Mississippi pot roast by now, but it's just a pot roast. Or a chuck roast. And then I do one pack of au jus gravy, a pack of ranch seasoning. You can do butter in it if you want to. You're gonna do some pepperoni peppers. I did some beef broth in here as well, just a little bit, maybe like a half a cup of beef broth. And I just cook it on low all day, and it's so good every time. And then I wanted to go ahead and do a little pickup to my living room. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. Just need to pick up a few things to keep things kind of in order throughout the day. We are going to have a somewhat busy evening tonight. And so I knew I wanted to keep things somewhat picked up. With the holidays coming up, I wanted to put something on your radar. If you're a new parent, if you're expecting, or if you know someone who is, the Nanit Pro baby monitor has been so nice for us. It's worked really well for us for Cam, and it's really the best smart baby monitor that I've ever heard of, that we've obviously ever used, that I feel like is out there. It's really great. A big thanks to Nanit for sponsoring today's video. And it is redefining what parenthood looks like. It helps you stay connected to your baby from anywhere, anytime, with crystal clear 1080p HD video, night vision, and two-way audio. You can see and talk to your little one no matter where you are. Also gives personalized sleep tracking insights and even breathing motion monitoring. Nanit babies sleep an average of 10% longer, and 70% of parents use Nanit Baby for 4+ years. I get real smart time notifications. And there's also an option for split screen if you have multiple babies, a baby and a toddler, or whatever that might look like. They're getting ready to launch Nanit Home, which is a dedicated touchscreen monitor. It's really perfect. I'm excited for that. If I want to unplug from my phone, or if a grandparent or a babysitter is here watching the kids or watching the baby, we really love our Nanit Pro baby monitor. You can use my code hailey250 at checkout. You're gonna get a free Nanit sound and light machine, which has been one of my very favorite baby products. You're gonna get that with your purchase of $250 or more. I'll have a QR code here on the screen, and everything will be below in the description. grocery order to get here. I'm gonna make Camden some cooked apples. I got 2 halved apples, or 2 halves of 1 apple. And I got all the seeds out and stuff. And I'm just gonna put it in some water. We're gonna let it come to a boil. I'm gonna add some cinnamon to it. Good little dash of cinnamon to kind of flavor it. And then I'm just gonna let this boil until it's like, I can pierce it with a fork. So that way, it's good enough for him to. Totally forgot to take the skin off. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then stick them back in there. I don't know why I forgot that, but we're gonna take the skin off of these. These need to be skinned, halved. They need to have seeds out of them. So I'm gonna pull these real quick. All right, that's better. That's better. We'll let it cook for a few minutes. All right, let's do a quick Walmart haul. They just got here with our delivery. So first of all, I grabbed this. I have started running and it is cold here. I'm gonna try to go for a run later and it is like 40 degrees as a high today. But I gotta figure out how to run in the cold because it's about to get even colder than that. So I grabbed this to see. I'm gonna try it on. I wanted like a slim fit type top. I don't know. I'll try it on and see if I want to keep it. And then I got a couple things of Pringles for the kids. 2 things of strawberries. One of the things I'm going to do today is I'm going to make a few things to bring to we just had a new baby niece and we're going to bring those over there, my brother and sister-in-law. I'm going to make them like some washed cut up fruit, some strawberries. I've got a pineapple for that. What else did I get for them? I'm going to make some homemade chocolate chip cookies. My kids have been asking for those, but I'm going to bring some to them. And then also got her one of these. She is nursing. Y'all know I love these and she likes these too, so I grabbed one for her and one for me because I needed more of those. I grabbed some command strips because I need to hang a few things today, or a couple things. We've got some bananas. We got a thing of bread. I'm gonna try to get to Aldi later, maybe. I want to get some sourdough bread from Aldi and beef jerky from Aldi. I've been really loving snacking on that lately. Maybe a couple more things from there. I got some of these rolled oats. I want to come up with a good overnight oats recipe. I've never tried overnight oats. I don't know if I'm going to love cold oats. I think I would. I'd love to come up with a recipe with some kind of protein powder, some chia seeds. I know those would be really good for me. But Camden really loves oatmeal. I usually do some like peanut butter and bananas in it, and he really likes that. Baking soda. I needed that for my chocolate chip cookies. I was out. We needed more syrup. Another snack I thought would be good, and my kids love this. Turkey pepperoni, and then I got a thing of string cheese. I'm gonna also meal prep, hopefully today. I needed more coffee, and I'll share my meal prep later. Some of this stuff is for my meal prep. A couple boxes of Kraft mac and cheese. This is for my meal prep I'm gonna do. We needed more eggs. We needed a couple things of my favorite milk for coffee, the fat-free Fairlife milk. I have a rotisserie chicken. This thing is heavy. This feels like extra big. I grabbed this. It's leaking too. I grabbed this to go with my meal prep. And then some other random stuff. Heavy cream for coffee. Needed sour cream for meal prep. We needed some more butter. Something's leaking in this bag too. Butter, smoothies, some cheese to make mac and cheese with a dinner. We needed some more sub rolls for a dinner. A couple of packs of muffins for breakfast this week. Ice cream chilies. And then we've got regular milk. And then I grabbed 2 pineapples so I can cut one up for us and then one up for them. I have a lot of things I need to get done in the kitchen today. So come along for that. We're going to first of all make my meal prep for the week. We're going to do creamy white chicken enchilada bowls. These are from stayfitmom.com. These look really good. They look pretty easy. I just realized I don't even know if I have all the ingredients. These have beans on top, but they don't call for beans in the actual recipe. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll put beans, maybe I won't. Okay, so we are gonna get started. I've got 1.5 tablespoons of butter I'm melting in this saucepan here. And then we're also gonna need some flour. I'm trying to look at the recipe so I know exactly what to do. We've got our butter. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of flour. All right, we're gonna stir this together. Slowly stir in 2.5 cups of this Fairlife fat-free milk. Okay, so this got done. It is starting to thick up. Maybe I probably should have let it go another minute. Oh, I thought it was thickening up. I think it's somewhat thickening, so it's gonna be fine. So that's done. I'm gonna add some green chilies, about 1/4 of a cup. So I'm gonna do this whole jar. All right, and then light sour cream, about 1/2 cup of that. And then these are heating in the microwave to get soft. These are the yellow thin corn tortillas. Oh, that's perfect now. Now it's kind of thickening up a little bit more, adding both of those. This smells really good, this sauce. All right, we're gonna start layering these. I can only find 3 bowls. We're gonna do 3 bowls for now. I know I have 4, but I cannot find the 4th one. So we're gonna do 1/4 cup of sauce in the bottom. 1 tortilla in the bottom, and these are perfect size. All right, and then we're gonna do some rotisserie chicken. I'm just gonna take it out and start shredding it and putting it in here. Now we're gonna repeat the layer, a little bit of cheese. And we're gonna repeat those layers. So about 1/4 cup of sauce. And then some more chicken and cheese. Are you all done? I have my oven preheated to 350. We're gonna bake these for 30 minutes until they're bubbly and done. All right, that's in the oven. We're gonna make some chocolate chip cookies. These are the best chocolate chip cookies, like the only recipe you'll ever need for chocolate chip cookies. They turn out good every single time. So yummy, so easy, yummy. Got all my stuff laid out here. I always have to refresh my memory on the ingredients. We got 1.5 sticks of butter. It is softened, somewhat melted, but that's okay. And then we're gonna cream together the brown sugar and regular sugar. 1/2 cup of each. I typically use light brown sugar, but I have dark brown sugar today. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I hope it doesn't, but I'm gonna use this. Next, we have 1 egg. And we're gonna do a tablespoon of vanilla. All right, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Again, we just get these measurements pretty spot on, but it never really makes a huge difference. 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, and then a soft dough, the most perfect looking dough. And then about 1 cup of chocolate chips. Sometimes I do a little bit less. I just have mini chocolate chips here. All right, slightly less than 1 cup, and we're gonna fold those in. All right, I'm waiting just a few minutes. I just got that. I usually use that pan, and I just got it out from here. I'm gonna let that cool just a minute before I put them on there. But these just got done. They look really good. I'm gonna eat these over the next few days. I already ate lunch today, but I may add something to them. I'm not really sure. Maybe some sour cream, maybe some like pinto beans like she had. I don't know, we'll see if I add anything to them, but they look really good. I'm sure I'm gonna love them. So there's a meal prep over the next few days. I feel like when I meal prep, it makes my days easier, honestly. So really glad to have that done. This shirt is great. The fit of it feels really nice. I think I'm gonna be pretty comfortable in 40-degree weather outside in this. Typically when I go on a run, I put my hair in a ponytail with like a regular, I'm gonna have to go find one because I don't see one in here. And then I'll braid it after I do that because my hair is pretty long. And if I'm running in just my ponytail, it's gonna be knotted by the time I get home. So I'm gonna do that real quick if I can find a regular. Here's one. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna take it and do a quick braid. And then I'm gonna go out for probably about 30 minutes, which is what I've been doing lately. And then we have a busy evening. We have dance when I get back. And then we're gonna go see our new baby niece slash cousin. So, Ethan just got home. Hi. My camera.
I thought you were talking to me.
No. I just do like a loose braid just to make it where it's not gonna tangle up. I am super new to running, but I was really proud of myself on this run. I'm a very beginner runner, but I was super proud. I went 2 miles and barely walked at all. It just felt so good. Like, I felt really good the whole time. Then later on that evening, I went ahead and hung up a couple more signs that needed to be hung up. Still not sure if I'm going to keep this here, but I went ahead and hung it up anyways. It looks a little small for the space. And then I have always loved this Merry Christmas sign right here. It's always been a favorite of mine. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Come along for my day, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.